Are we
are
actually live? I think we might be. Gina, now is not the time to start barking. All right. Well, I think I'm live on social media. So, all right. If we're live on social media, which hopefully we are, Courtney and I are here with Sean from Cold Clark Guitars, and maybe we'll. Oh yeah,
we're live
we're
on YouTube.
live.
Oh, good.
Amazing.
I'm just not
Maybe-
sure about.
Maybe we should give people a minute to like
Yeah.
I'm not sure about
sign on and stuff.
Facebook.
Maybe put your phone on silent.
Yeah. Okay.
How unprofessional are you?
Thank you.
Courtney's like always got her phone on silent for when I need to be calling her.
Oh.
But now we
Oh, you're live on Facebook.
have you found it?
No. So are you live?
Yeah.
She's live on YouTube and Facebook.
That's my auntie, everyone. Oh, we got a few people on now. Starting to get people coming in. By the way, everyone, so we are live across YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So we can see all of your comments in the chat. Hang on, where is that?
I'm not sure if you're live
There.
on.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm not sure if you're live on Instagram.
Oh,
Did you make it public?
well, we're live on some of them. We got James and Josh. Sean, can you see the chat thing?
Nope.
Okay, I'll read them out to you.
Okay. Hi, James and Josh.
Hang on, how do I do that? How about
Oh,
that? Oh,
check you out. There you
Yeah.
go. What's up, James Hunter? Josh Traymore?
Yeah.
This is the first time we've done this, guys, so just bear with us. But so basically, we're here to kind of talk about this guitar with Cold Clark. And so if you got any questions about this guitar or anything that is going on with Cold Clark in general, just like stick it in the comments because we can see everybody across YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So yeah. So we've got Indigenous wildlife. Is there wildlife here? There probably is. I mean, Courtney's here.
Thank you.
All right. So, Sean, did you want to say anything about Cold Clark in particular and this guitar to get it started?
I can say something for sure. First of all, thanks. It's super exciting to work with you and play and have you playing a guitar. We worked super hard to make an instrument that, inspires certain people to play a certain way that perhaps wasn't always available before. And you are certainly using it to its full limitations. And we're so happy to have you out there showing off the guitar. And I'm just happy to be here. And I'm going to listen to some great music and listen to you play. And if I can answer a silly question, let me know.
Well, thank you. That's very nice. We have paid Sean to say that, everybody. So, do you want me to play something first and then ask questions after?
Yeah.
Or just I'll explain what I'm doing.
Dodie definitely wants you to make some noise. So.
Okay, I will make some noise. What should I play? That's a good question. I'll just do a random noodle thing. So at my feet I've got my loop pedal. So it's not in the shot, but that's what's going on. So yes. So we do have cars here. We're on an island, but should be okay. All right, here we go.
done.
There you go.
Cody's a great singer, actually.
Definitely not a good singer.
we should make that a thing. So okay. Basically, I with this guitar, I've got at my feet, I've got my humbucker plugged into a distortion pedal, and my acoustic sound is also going through the same looper as the humbucker. And so the acoustic sound is just pretty much the face sensor of Cole Clark guitars. So, which is awesome because anywhere I tap, like it comes through the speaker. So hopefully you're hearing that on your end. But the humbucker is, so I've got a volume and a selector switch, so I can either have like just the acoustic sound, just the electric humbucker, or both. And I've always got it set to both, because then I can just turn one on and off with just the volume thing, and it's got a tone pot as well. And then I've also got this sub thing, so that's my extra thing that I added. So that's what the third one is. So you got acoustic, electric, and the doof doof. So yeah.
Do you want to show them going through the actual switch?
Oh yeah, we could do that. Wow, there's everybody from everywhere.
Yeah.
This is cool.
I'm not sure if Instagram's worked this time, but next time.
Yeah. Yeah, does anyone, if you have any actual questions, feel free to just ask away. Any technical stuff I'm not going to be very good at, but Sean knows. So.
There was a question from somebody in there if you'll ship them a guitar to Canada, and the answer is of course you will.
Yes. Yeah, we ship all over the world. It's all on my website at magellanmusic.com/shop.
Yeah. Oh, actually, it's got its own page. So it's Cole Clark and Magellan.
Oh yeah.
And if you go on there, you can, once you get to checkout, it'll actually calculate the shipping to wherever you are in the world.
Yeah.
So
The at the moment, it's the way it's being built by Cole Clark at the moment is with the acoustic and electric one. If you want the doof doof added, you have to just let us know.
Put a special request in at purchase.
Yeah, and we've got a guy who will do that before we ship it to you. And yes, we ship to Chicago as well. Yeah, we ship everywhere, all over the world. Courtney spent hours figuring out how to ship a guitar all over the universe. So we could nearly go to Mars at this point. How long will it take? So, Sean, is it 90 days?
It's somewhere between 2 and 3 months if you ordered it today.
Yeah.
So it could be a little faster, but just to be safe with shipping and everything, somewhere between 60 and 90 days.
Yeah, cool. So it's pretty good, considering like handmade by little people way down here in Australia at the bottom of the globe.
Do you want to do another little run through for people that are just jumping on now?
Sure, I can do another noodly thing. If you like, I can totally do that. What else? Hang on. Yeah, we'll do that. I still get shocked sometimes, and I stop playing and it keeps going.
There you go.
Something like that. Yeah. I guess the reason that I like Cole Clark guitar specifically, because I've played others obviously, but just when you plug in, it's just like I don't really like. Before I got this loop pedal, I just literally had an RC30 looper and one distortion pedal, and it just sounds good. Like you don't have to have a heap of other extra effects and stuff going on. It just sounds nice just as it is. And even like I used to have
You were plugging it just straight into the amps.
yeah, I had a separate amp for the humbucker and a separate one for my acoustic, and I'd have like each routed separately, and then each of those two amps would go to front of house. So it's kind of like you got two guitars in one. So and it just works. That's my opinion anyway.
Do y'all know Joey Smith?
Who's Joey Smith?
I don't know, but he's from Philadelphia, and he said "Go Birds," and he doesn't know that we all went to a playoff game to see the Eagles play.
Yeah.
While they were here in America. So how you doing, Joey? Go Birds!
That was an experience. I've not.
It was.
You got a couple of questions. Someone said, what strings do you recommend?
Ronnie on Facebook is asking what gauge strings I recommend. I use Diodario, the XS strings. I use 13 to 56s. So I use pretty heavy ones, but you don't have to. I think, what do they come with from the shop?
Acoustic guitars come with 12, and then the electrics, the HSS and the double H come with 10s.
Yeah.
But also Diodario XS.
Yeah.
What type of wood is that?
And this is fully blackwood. Pretty much, yeah. The whole thing's blackwood, isn't it? Except for the neck.
Yeah.
So I've got a.
Oh yeah. Sorry. The fretboard is she oak, river she oak.
Yes, that's right. But yeah, otherwise it's just fully blackwood. And I think Miles said that the blackwood is the strongest for percussive stuff. That's why. Because at one point I was like, oh, maybe I could get a Camp Floral because they're really pretty. Because I like the wood grain. But he was like, nah, you'll smash the shit out. Don't do that. So blackwood it is, but it's really pretty. So yeah, it works. Thank you. Hi Tammy, how you doing? So Tammy tuned in late on Facebook. So talk about the pickups again. So I've got on this one I've got my acoustic guitar one, which is the Sean. If I get this wrong, can you let me know? It's
yes.
PG3
that's right.
system, and so there's a phase sensor as well as the bridge pickup and the and a piezo too.
So there's a piezo, some transducers, and a condenser mic, omnidirectional condenser mic. Yes.
Yeah. So that's all the acoustic one.
Yes, correct. And then the electric one, can they hear me? I don't know. The electric one is just a Alnico 5 magnetic humbucker, like everybody else's, except for we changed all of the magnetism levels in the pole pieces so that the strings have a balanced volume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds very nice. It sounded before you guys were using Lola pickups, weren't you?
Yeah, and Lawler makes an amazing pickup. But the hard part about amplifying those strings is they're phosphor bronze strings, and phosphor bronze isn't magnetic. So that's why we had to change some magnetism levels in the pole pieces. But in our other guitars, our electric guitars that we all own at home, a lot of them have Lawlers in them because they're pretty kick-ass pickups.
Yeah, they are. I can tell the difference though. Now I've got the Cole Clark humbucker's a thing. I can hear the difference most definitely. It's much more balanced, I think.
It is. That took 6 years of like very serious engineering and work by a guy named Paul Gale. But it was a very long project and it took a lot of work. So I'm glad it's working well.
Yes, definitely. You smashed it.
Way to go, Paul.
Yay, Paul! So that's the first. So yeah, I got the acoustic one, and the electric one, and then my guitar's got this third one because it's got another one that I added just for the stomp sound. So yeah, that's what's going on with my one.
There you go.
And any other questions? You want to hear about these strange crickets that you can hear? they never shut up. Is it made out of Brazilian rosewood? What exactly?
No.
So it's blackwood. It's all blackwood. And all Australian blackwood, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sean. Because Cole Clark's 96% sustainable timbers.
All of the, or 90%.
Yeah, there's which we want to be 100% sustainable. There are just certain things that we haven't figured out how to do and get the tone out of. But blackwood is a prolific tree throughout Australia. In the rest of the world, it's an exotic tree. But in Australia, it's the one that fell down in the backyard, and we make guitars out of it, just like Martin makes guitars out of Adirondack spruce. So what we have in our backyard is what we use.
Yeah.
And we certainly try and use things that we don't have to harm the environment in any way, and that we can have a consistent supply for the rest of our guitar building days and our children's guitar building days and so on and so forth. So
yeah,
blackwood's a great tree, and it's wonderful. If you tour, blackwood is a great wood to use. It keeps its shape really well from the mountains to the ocean. It doesn't move around a lot. You won't need a bunch of truss rod adjustments, and it won't crack on you. It's a really nice. It's an excellent wood if you play hard and move around a lot.
Which I definitely do.
Yes, you do.
So yeah, I've never had. So that, like, my other guitar, my older one, which that this one's kind of like my first one, not my old one. It was also blackwood too, and I've had that for like
Since 2018.
Yeah, since 2018.
7 years.
And that's been from like Queenstown in New Zealand to
America, UK, Europe,
everywhere.
Africa. Not Africa.
Not Africa. That one didn't go to Africa. But it's been everywhere, and I've never had a problem. They don't move, really. So
that's and that's
cool.
like we went from
sorry, it's just the neighbours.
we went from -6 degrees in Europe and flew back to Australia in the middle of a heat wave, and it was about 45-degree difference.
Yeah.
If you're working in Celsius. So, well, that's like 100 degrees Fahrenheit difference between temperatures, and absolutely no issues with it. So.
Yeah. Question from Tammy. Without the third pickup, do you still get the percussive sound? Yes, you do, because that's the really cool thing about Cole Clark's, because if they've got the phase sensor in it, you still can definitely get a really good bass sound in there without the stomp.
Well, if you were to
but
off pull out your stomp without making a lot of noise.
well, yes, I can turn the speaker off and pull this stuff out to show you, and then I'll turn it back on again. Yeah, I used to play for a long time without the extra pickup, but because I was playing big stages, I wanted to make sure my stomp was as big as everybody else's that has an actual kick drum or like a stomp in their feet.
I guess it
for big stages.
just to keep it in the loops as well.
It's also a control thing because I want to be able to EQ just my stomp sound to be really big and huge and fat, but also keep the volume under control. On the bigger stages, it's easier to do that if it's on its own separate channel. So that's why I split it. But you do still get so this is just the acoustic sound now. so it's still like the percussiveness is still there because of the face sensor. So yeah, it's awesome just as it is. You don't really need to add the stomp unless you are. I like dance music, so but I play acoustic guitar, so I like it. I like it when there's a big bass. And then I think a couple of us questions I've seen go past about the nut. I actually don't know about that bit, Sean. Do you know what we're using?
I do, yeah. So it's a brand called Tusk, TUSQ, and it's a synthetic bone nut and saddle on our guitars. And for the most part, that's true of almost all guitars these days. You can use bone. Um, Again, we try and be pretty sustainable, and we don't have to use animal parts. We try not to. Also, we found that bone, when it's great, is really great, but it's very inconsistent, where a tusk nut and saddle is extremely consistent. And we don't notice much of a tonal difference even from when we're using like an amazing bone nut and saddle. So we try and use tusk whenever possible. It's a really nice material to build out of. And if I don't mind, I'm going to answer Ronnie Hauser's question,
Sure,
which
okay.
is, so there's 2 screws on either side of the bridge there. Those are not height adjustment screws. Those are holding a piezo up against the back of the bridge plate. So we use a big suspended piezo with 6 individual pole pieces instead of the strip piezo that you would put like in between the bridge and the body. So that holds that flush up against the guitar, which is where a lot of that power comes from.
There you go.
There you go.
I didn't know that either.
Well, that's okay. I don't know how to play guitar as well as you, so we're gonna do all right.
I've heard you play. You're pretty all right. I when it comes to noodles, they pop into my head and I just play them, and then they're gone again. I don't think about stuff much.
Which is why we record them and just put them out there. And ones that go well, we're like, hey, we should,
Put that out again
you
because
should
I'll
probably
never
make
play
a
it
song
again.
out of it. No, you should probably make a song out of that.
Oh yeah,
So,
yes, but and with the EQ question, Ronnie, are you meaning like this sort of thing, or something else, or to do with the bridge? I'm not entirely sure. Do you know what that one might be about, Sean?
I assume they're just asking if you have an EQ on it, which you do. So for the acoustic, you do have a 3-band EQ, bass, middle, treble. And then obviously on the magnetic pickups, you just have a regular tone knob like you would find on a Stratocaster or Les Paul.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
What's a bogan?
What's a bogan?
Yeah.
someone
So-
called in a bogan.
Oh yeah, I
You
do.
ever
Well,
lost your in a bogan?
yeah. Who said that? They have to be.
Sam Bridgewater.
Thank you, Sam. Oh, I see it. Yes, haven't lost my inner bogan. Nope. And if you know where Logan is, Sam, that's where I grew up. So Logan
Definitely
Bogan all the way.
100% Queensland bogan.
Yes. And if you had seen the rest of the family that was here, we're at my aunt and uncle's place for their wedding anniversary. If you had seen the shenanigans, you would know none of us have graduated from bogan status. So, yeah. But what a bogan is basically,
Rednecks. I don't know.
yeah. I don't know if I'm redneck though.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, it's basically.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, none of us wear shoes, you know.
That's an
That's
Aussie.
that's just an
full-on
Australian
national
thing.
though.
Yeah. When is the US tour? I hope soon. I'm working on the visa. It's a long process. but I'm hoping soon because 80% of all of you guys are in America, so I have
Or
to get
UK,
over there
Europe,
soon.
yeah.
Yeah, and then the rest is like UK, Europe. So we have to get to America soon. We're working on it, and we will definitely see you then, Kathy. I'm looking forward to that. I'm not sure. I missed that one from Ronnie. Another EQ question.
Oh, sounds like Ronnie's just happy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks, Ronnie.
And yes, I think when I get to America, Sean, we're going to do some clinics, aren't we?
Oh, hey, it's Aaron. Yeah.
Ah.
Hi, Aaron.
How you doing?
Yes, we are definitely going to do some clinics, and I can't wait to have you all over here.
Yeah, that's going to be cool. So definitely. Oh, by the way, if you guys haven't joined my mailing list, I am going to start actually using it to tell you all what's happening and when I'm going to be places. So head to my website, magellamusic.com, and I will let you know when I'm actually going to be in your part of the world so you can actually come. Because I've been pretty slack at emailing people. I just rely on Instagram and stuff, but not everybody sees it. But we're definitely doing some clinics, and not just in America, in Europe and the UK too. And I don't know about Australia, maybe at some point, but we shall see. But the rest of the world, definitely yes.
Did you want to wrap up with some music? And then...
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Is there anything else you want to say, Sean, before we kind of let you go?
No, this has been great. Thanks for having me.
No, no worries. Thanks everybody for joining us. If you have any more questions, you can either email me or Sean or Cole Clark, sorry. And
You can email me. It's okay. It's okay for you to give my email address out. That's fine.
Okay. What is your email address?
Well, it's sean.morrissey@coleclarkguitars.com.
That's the one.
Which, if you can't find it, go on the website on Cole Clark Guitars and go to America, and there I'll be.
Yeah. There you go. But yeah, if you have any questions, get in touch and say hi. And if it's technical stuff, I'll just have to point it to Sean because I just mostly play it. I don't really know all the things. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us, everybody. I hope you have an awesome rest of your weekend. And yeah, thanks for being here. I think that's all.
Yeah.
All right.
Finish with some tunes.
Another tune?
One more tune to finish.
All right. You could do a tune. Do you want to do a tune? Didn't think so. Courtney's actually a very good drunken trumpet player.
Yeah.
No one knows it, but he's starting a new career, and it's going to be massive. It's going to be a huge, huge success. So stay tuned for that one day. Thanks very much, everybody. Oh, thank you. that's my aunt and uncle. But yeah, I hope you have an awesome day. Thank you, Sean, for joining us. He's actually gone. He's off to a Mardi Gras parade, which I'm very jealous about. I want to go. And yeah, but thanks for joining us. I hope you all have a fabulous weekend, and we'll catch us next time. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.